Hey, where are we? Well, we talked to you, I don't remember, Mr. Bartender.
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
Yes, still at this seabird. Seems ruined, right? Let's go away. What is this? What can we have here? What is that? Let's take that. Just in case. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. And what's on the shield? Menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today's starts in a man's handwriting. Oh, someone left? Hey, I got to ask you.
The man plucks at the seabird, frowning.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Understood. Can we go in here, maybe? Let's find out. Door is bolted. The sign reads, kitchen reserved for personal until 1300. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone in there is working, apparently. What's that? Oh, we can't get in here. Maybe we can... Hey! What's this? The sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open 1600. Who are you guys? What's that? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. And you? What are you doing here? Doing a conversation?
Hello, sweetie. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods toward the man in the orange bomber jacket. You're
A
my
bespectacled
colleague.
man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Look at that, he's got some kind of badge here. How old is this guy? He's probably as old as we are, but in much better shape. Yeah, he's absolutely not like me. He's different.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Why, I don't care. It's good to find a friend. Shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Yeah, let's try.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Huh. It's very, very cool, but maybe it's just a bit too cool. No, it's so cool. We're Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
You instinctively run your hand over your multi-patterned orange tie. The sensation of wrinkled silk somehow makes the name sound even cooler.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
More classy! Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name, and you're one classy cop.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes, well.
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? The cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
The scene? Is this a theater?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
I haven't.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
But there's a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
But, you know, I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
So it's all good?
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
And what are we doing here, man?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
Okay.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Okay, that body. Yeah, I mean, yeah, so thank you, I
Hello
found
again,
him.
sweetie. I see you've met up with your colleague.
She looks at the lieutenant.
The lieutenant nods politely. Wait, who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin. But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides. You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
How'd you like to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchaired partner in fighting crime, ridding backyards of corpses, catching sequence killers.
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers and forays into the paranatural, you know?
I can assure you with absolute certainty, there are no sequence killings taking place in Martinez.
Now, gentlemen, no need to squabble. I wouldn't be of much use to you anyway, sweetie.
Why? 3 heads are better than 2, and you probably have a very good head, right?
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair-accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down.
Come on, we can carry you.
Perhaps another time.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, goodbye.
Of course, dear. Good luck with your case.
Lena gives us a small wave. Oh well. We're not really in a good spot, eh? So what are we doing here, Kim?
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, God.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
No, tell me now.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I know absolutely nothing about it, only what you've told me
Do you
before.
want me to brief you?
Yes, brief.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Oh man, that's horrible.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
But... does the briefing say who the victim was?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
And who called?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why would they hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
So let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
We should ask Kim to tell us about the case. Okay. What about the preliminaries?
You mean like a brief? Do you want me to brief you again?
No, I'll wait.
There's no reason to wing anything. If you didn't get the brief, that's okay. I did. 3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word
we know
lynching.
that already, right?
There is an ongoing labor dispute between
Cool. I've heard enough.
Okay, then. Was there anything else you wanted to know?
Would you say this is a mysterious case, man?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
And why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
But you know, I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural.
I can assure nothing like that will happen. Do you know why not?
Are you sure? I think something is already happening.
No, something isn't happening, because it's not part of reality.
So desperately mundane. You need to funk this case up. There's something the lieutenant isn't seeing. The universe is too irrational, too morally complex. You should convince him.
Actually, I've got all I need now. The lieutenant nods. Good, good, good. I think you should know that I can't remember really anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I really don't remember. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
I'm taking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I
This
was.
psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
But that is not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage has occurred on an unprecedented scale I don't remember.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Oh. There's mystery in it.
What if you did it?
What? Did what? The hangman?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory. Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing, and you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Oh. Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man, and then tricked myself into forgetting about it.
What has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible.
That is a common side effect of overindulgence. It will pass.
So you're saying I didn't kill him? That's good.
I find that highly unlikely. It's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about this later. And thank you for watching, and happy gaming to you. We'll return to the beautiful place with the dizzy music very soon. Have a great time until then, and happy gaming. This is us, signing out. Until we meet again.